Finalization commencing.
I can tell your future before it even happens.
Ooh, get down!
I don't have a rescue it, chat. Bro, I'm cooked.
Blast!
Stopping. I also didn't mean to play this build. Hacking today? What's that mean? Play. Told I wanted to. Triple blood. Kill Jaden.
Keep on panning! Scarlet versus Tyrande.
You give me strength. The unholy fester.
Job's done.
Hack cards such as Location Destroyer? I guess so. Nothing get bit, man. Boy, I'm the boy, I'm the boy.
Finalization commencing.
I'll find the answer.
Awkward. Exactly. Really want to go corpse explosion. Really want to go pyro. Ooh, pixel vote. God.
Nightmares are never forgotten. I grow weary.
Weird play by them. Get launched pretty soon. You can go like Pyro Poison, Guiding Figure, Orbital Moon. Also like Terra Yor option. We're crushing this game though. Hope you had a good morning. I did, I'm a ninja. And lost location I don't think is good here. I think just getting copy location is good here.
Keep on panning!
I mean, this is... Like waiting for Exodar, but it might be incorrect. But I also could have like gone Pyro on this and done some cool shit, but I chose not to. Yeah, chat, I'm still sort of testing things for playoffs. Do you just launch here, chat? I feel like I'm just probably supposed to launch with like a Pyro.
Find the answer.
This. Take the win. You know? Let's just take the win. Let's not be bad at this game. Yeah, I think I'm just supposed to take the win here. I mean, aren't we just massively ahead? They run like that 7 mana spell. Like, this is just getting a bunch of shitty discounts here. Like, who cares? Gotta be BM, right? Wait, holy wait. Why is it going off 8 times? I don't understand. Oh, it triggers twice. That's hilarious, actually.
We are the voice of iron.
Son of a... Bro. Kind of. They just let. Oh, okay, get this Tassadard. Wait, what? Okay, what exactly do you do here? I mean, the easy answer is you just Corpse Explosion here, and you get a lot of armor. It's probably a good play, right? You just Corpse Explosion here,
Clever,
then you go
aren't
Yor, and you probably win the game. What do you think, chat? Hard not to do that. Make a copy of this. I don't know. Go like Ziliax, trade,
Find the answer.
base trade. It's actually kind of good. I think I like Corpse Explosion. Just gains me like 30 armor here. Kind of nice, right? They play both their motherships too, so you don't have much value here. Still, his armor gets me though, you know? Hard to turn this down. Alright, there's carrier number 1. Boom. 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 I'm ready to go ceaseless here, we're fine.
The interceptors. The interceptors.
Sustenance.
I could do something weird here. So the weird play is you. I could also just go Arcanate this,
Oh, fine.
and then copy it, and I get like a bazillion armor. But I feel like I'd rather have card draw, but maybe I wouldn't. I don't know.
Clever, aren't you? Good talk, little girl.
Did he play a second carrier? He went hallucination on it, Rias.
Annihilation commencing.
Not a bad play. What else is he gonna hallucination on? Also, it's resilient, so. But why? It's not that difficult. There's not many other good targets. They don't have much more value here.
The interceptors.
Probably bad targets. It's not really that controversial of a play, in my opinion. Like, I don't know if it's the best play, but I consider it unlikely to be a bad play, basically. Like, it's just might not be the best play, but it's not that, like, not that outlandish, basically. Like, it's a reasonable idea, and it just might not be the best.
Sustenance. It is finished. You win.
He already played both motherships. Yep, because he got him for 0 mana. He did his freaking double Umbra play. But
Scarlet versus Lunara.
The forest fights back. The unholy fester.
Why are you starting your villain arc? What do you mean? Come through. It's hard to know. There's like there really weren't like there wasn't a play that was I thought was terrible that my opponent did. It's hard for me to evaluate their plays without seeing at their hand. But they had like reasons to do all their plays. Like they did that Umbra play because I was gonna kill them. The guy had so much, they had to respond. So there's not really like, you know, without looking at their hand, you don't have this like, oh, what an idiot. I can't. I, as a solid gold 7 player, would never do that play. I have the skills to reliably get into gold 7, and I can say for a fact that play was terrible. Man, I would be the top 200 legend too if this game just weren't completely luck based and it's all about just having the time to do it.
I remember this place well.
This is a deck. Everything I'm playing is I'm testing, but I can't say if it's if I'm already sold or not. You know, maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? I don't even know. Any news on the mini set? You should go to Zeddy's channel. All right. I find out when chat tells me. All right. Excited to see what you bring. You're making it sound exciting. Oh, Lord, Fallout. Thunder in chat. Alright, I think I want to get rid of a Mirror here. Blah, 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 blah. The fact that they're holding their location means they're playing around this anyway, so it's not really like... Did it ever worth it to destroy smell damage location? Yeah, it can, both can be best. It's a spot where I don't know, like there's not really ways to be objective about it. I haven't played the matchup enough to know. Mirror just shows a lot of value. It's 5 mana and draw 5. So it's hard because of like the spell damage can make, like if you have a ton of life, you might be able to get out of range. But Mr. Streamer is too cool. Yeah, ZVD. Dude, I realized like I'm a part of the creator program, and apparently
Keep
there've
on
been
panning.
leaks, which is but I will never leak anything because I just won't know anything. All right, it's the secret to not leaking is just be ignorant, right? You ever just launch here, chat? Maybe it's a launch for right now. What do you think, chat? Don't waste any time. I think I do. Oh, we got the good one. Change, chat. So good, dude. Alright, and we put a shitty minion in their deck here. This is great. I thought it was just a nickname. Yeah. No, I've been hands-free for a long time. I can type on my keyboard again though. But like any games so that are like really tense, like shooters are like off the question. You have to really hold in place. Yeah.
Time grows short.
Wait, what? Oh, let's go. They going to die. Wait, you can't check. Can I kill them here?
I can't win them all.
Yeah. All right, chat. The Space Death Knight coming in clutch. Isn't this matchup impossible without Dirty Rat? Does that count as a ban, chat? Dude, every day, everybody's like, there's no, the amount of times, chat, you guys remember that game yesterday that we almost pulled off a ridiculous win? Like, chat, here's the truth. Like, the amount of just give up Andes in this channel, I wonder how you're succeeding in life. Like, I don't even know how you have an internet connection. It's like the internet goes down and you're just like, well, I guess it's over. And somebody's like, have you tried turning it on and off again? And you're like, that would never work.
Holy fester.
Both versions have different matchup spreads. They have advantages. Instant mad. No. Because it's over. Internet is not RNG. Should we concede? Murdoch, with no kappa, you could actually get banned for that, alright? Ah, interesting. Dirty Rat. Ooh, Houndy Boy! Get Houndy Boy, you jerk. I could probably just launch on turn 7 with this hand and win. Hello from Russia. Hello, Russia. Nutty Death Knight gameplay. Dude, this deck doesn't die. Dude, I kind of like sadistically like the fact that what was I gonna say? I sadistically like that they nerfed everything and and it doesn't matter. It just like pin the wheel. Like Drunk Paladin is good again. You know, it's they just kind of goes to show you that you can't just like fix things with nerfs. You know. So I could launch just next turn. Like a reasonable play. But it's not that good actually. You just get 1/9 drop. To fix Rake again. Was free, yeah. I mean, Tic Tac, if you're a good control player, so if you play an actual control deck, you'll climb. It's like just very easily, right? I'm pretty sure, dude. I sometimes don't even look at the comments when I know I baited people because your list that I updated, like I got like 12K views on YouTube. You know, Tic Tac and I broke the meta with Bob Quest page, and I know it's not. I see the stats. It's not actually doing well. What was I gonna say? And I feel this like, you know, like I pulled the rug on people. You know. But we really, you know, we really did win some games, you know. Like I invested my life savings in that deck. Glad you got the views though. Yeah, I know, right?
Time grows short.
Awkward. Like pyro poison here. Blade. The correct play, chat. I don't even know. I could go corpse explosion, but it doesn't really clear, but also doesn't spend my mana, which I don't like. I could do something weird like Sanguine and Chill. Which is a weird one. Like I just take some damage. I don't know. Corpse explosion isn't bad actually, because it's like
Clever, aren't you?
kind of leaves them with a bunch of 1/2s on the board. I'm just gonna do that.
Talk, little death knight.
Do I really need this location? I feel like I don't. I'm They have Alex Straza here?
Everyone could use
Wait, Bat. Bat! Eh. Yeah, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? I have a really good answer, but no, actually, you kill off your own guy here,
Remember this place well.
so that they're stuck with a board of 1/2s here. But like, kind of cool play though. Wish I could give this reborn and then like copy it, but I kind of can't. So this. Can they be board locked here? Yeah, this is a different server. I play on all the servers, and I sent the frack rogue to my YouTube editor. And here's the thing: I always like want to end on the 75% win rate. So when I bait YouTube, like I'm being honest, where if I play with the deck and then I change my mind like 2 days later on it, then I feel dishonest. So basically, like being a content creator is finding ways to lie but not feel like you're lying. It's broken. I mean, if you get #1 legend, I got #3 legend with it. You lying right now. This full clears, which is kind of good. Wait, crap.
Sustenance.
Will you play Brawls of Liam? It all depends on if one of our oil tycoon billionaires in the channel has $10 to spare. Alright. I know times are tough right now, though, so even the oil tycoon billionaires are having to make cut corners. Rough out there. I feel like soul searching could be really good here. Even though suffocate's nice, like give me double Exodar. I'd really like. I'll take that. I'm gonna trade this off just to make board space. I don't know if that's correct. One caviar a day.
Time grows short.
Exodar, let's go. Awkward. Because I wanted to go corpse explosion until I realized I don't actually have enough corpses here. Maybe I can get enough corpses. So if I go this, okay, I have 6 corpses, and then if I go this, is there enough corpses? Also could just go ceaseless. That's another option. Maybe it's just boring to play here.
Talk, little Death Knight.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
There is no room for more minions. There is no room for more minions.
I yield for now.
Yeah, 100% win rate today. I'm trying to get Louis out here. No. It's chat. You buy the Brawlzalium, and then your name is up there, and then people are like, "What a great oil tycoon billionaire!" Right? They're one of the good ones, right? Oh, the Warlock deck, the Quest Warlock.
Scarlet versus Tyrande.
You give me strength. The unholy fester.
Stream is popping though. Mr. I have dust of what to craft. All right, that's like saying I have $100 to buy something. What should I buy? All right, like I can just tell you what to buy in general. All right. Okay. Hard raining out there.
Keep on panning.
Clever, aren't you?
You can't hear it, but it's like pouring outside. Crazy. You should run an ad when you get. I normally do, but sometimes I'm just sick of the question. All right. And she sticks the landing. Nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Wait, son of an overdraw, chat. Ah. Is this deck versus Murloc Paladin? Chat, what's the real life equivalent of like complaining about Murloc Paladin, where you know somebody's not very successful in life? Just based off their like, how do how do I beat Murloc Paladin? No.
Over eager.
A ceaseless chat. I mean, like, give me what that like actually happens over here, sorry. And she sticks that landing. I was looking for tips. Okay, sorry. So yeah, Cal, the Murloc Paladin is a deck that's not very good, but what it does is it just keeps playing Murlocs, and if you don't do anything, they will eventually beat you. So if you're playing the game in such a way that you don't efficiently go for the win, you're gonna lose a lot. Basically, it's kind of like the Murloc Paladin takes forever to win, but if you have a deck that you're not spending mana, you're not like actively going towards some sort of tempo win condition, it's going to crush you. So it's kind of like a tell for a player being a beginner or not. Pikachu, thank you for the prime. Actually, an attrition deck, yeah. I mean, it keeps putting value out, but it's not actually that efficient. But even like, I'm curious, like Murloc Paladin doesn't even have stats at High Legend because nobody plays it. But let's see, Murloc Paladin. Let's see if I can look. Quest Paladin at Diamond through Legend has like a 53% win rate. It's not that good. Or let me see. But if you look at Murloc Quest Paladin, so it just gets annihilated by actual real aggro decks, right? But if it's up against something like Quest Warrior, it's like a 73%. But if you let's see if we can go to like Legend against Quest Warrior. I'm trying to find like something like Frack Rogue. Let's see, at Bronze through Gold, it's like a 55% favorite against Frack Rogue, but at Legend it's a 46% because the players learn how to just play efficient tempo. So really, like, there's every deck beats. Like if you play a really greedy deck, you're gonna have a hard time beating it. But if you're playing any sort of tempo deck and you're losing, it's a skill issue.
Like to play with fire?
So you have to like learn your fundamental skills of tempo. Beating Murloc Paladin is they have so horrible board control. They have the 6/3, they have some things, but like once you get ahead on board, they try to get back, but it's really hard, and you can do things like value trade. Because they don't have good reactive plays, they only have good proactive plays. If you get ahead, you can control the board and like counter lethal. So if you have a good overall get the game, it's incredibly easy to win. But you have to develop these more like advanced Hearthstone skills beyond simple rules like, spending your mana is important. But yeah, basically their big weaknesses is that they just play shitty Murlocs every turn, right? That's why you can crush them. Kind of getting crushed here. So For example, let's think of like rogue. Let's say you like pull off something that you just scam a bunch of stats early on the board. You know, maybe you high roll some dark gift stuff. If they play that kindred shitter on 3 and follow with the summon 2 kindreders, you've already lost. I mean, if I thought it would make an interesting content to how to beat Murloc Paladin, I would. Like, I'd make a YouTube video on this. I've done this before in the past. The bronze people come into the chat and tell me I don't actually know what I'm talking about and that this deck is unbeatable. And then I show them 4 videos of me crushing it. And they just are like, no, you high rolled. I've done this before. So I just basically look at like, you can't save them. All right. They're too, lost this. All right.
Blast.
Dude, all right, so I remember, okay, this is like a while back. I made this video with Blizzard. All right. So I made this video with wait, you can't hear the audio. Hey, there we go. I made this video. Right, I gotta. Yeah, this is.
Scarlet versus Augur.
So I made this video. All right, I put a lot of influence into it. All right, Chad, you can see how much. Look how much hotter I am. The channel was like I was talking about. That's Chad. If you feel like you're ugly, just look at me here and look at me now and know that like you can improve. Okay. Anyways, but I made this video. Right, I put all this effort into it because it was like partnered with Blizzard, and like the comments are grats. Oh wait, they said what did they say? Do is wait, I don't know. There's garbage. How can you counter? How do I play mage? I don't know. It's just people. There's a few nice comments, but like people are just getting mad, and they said like, "Oh, Blizzard." It was during the Battle Pass fiasco, and they were saying like, "Oh, Blizzard's using this a bit disabled gamer." Yeah. Hair evolved to blonde, yeah, so grew into a cougar now. All right. Why does it seem like 20 years ago? Let me see. How long ago was that? Wow, it's 4 years ago. It's crazy, dude. You're disabled? Yeah, so I have chronic nerve pain. I might make a full recovery. I couldn't walk long distances for years. Yeah, things were really bad. Things are really good now, so that's the good news.
I remember this place.
I remember this blah blah blah. I play Path of Exile. I play auto bombers. I'm kind of making one last character. I leveled it up in 5 ways today to 93, but I don't chat. So I know you guys know like my team I'm on is this team expansion. And they just signed Pox. So I know you guys know Pox from Path of Exile. He's the righteous fire guy. I was like, what? Like, we're basically gonna be best friends now, right? I could probably DM him now and be like, "Hey, how do I fix my righteous fire build?" And he'll be like, "Oh my god, dude!" I was watching his stream once, and his chat was asking him all the questions that like my chat asked me, and he's like, "I've got a website. It has all the FAQs. It's all there." It's like, dude, I was like, this guy's experiencing the same things I do as a streamer. But he's, you know, Path of Exile. Warrior looks unbeatable.
All forms of life will be crushed.
Tried PoE 2. Play this with. I played PoE 2. I didn't really like it. I'm more of a PoE 1 guy. I was not having fun. And basically, the way I work is like, if I'm playing a video game, if I'm like, this is like why I kind of feel when people complain about Hearthstone. If I'm playing a video game and I'm not having fun, like, and it's not Hearthstone, because this is my job, right? If I'm playing a video game and I'm not having fun, I'm like, why am I freaking doing this, dude? Like, I'm gonna die. I have a very few little gears left in me. And I'm just playing this video game I'm not having a good time with. You know? Like, what am I doing? Like, why am I working on a video game? That's basically how I view Path of Exile 2. That game is too grindy. Yeah, I don't know. I also have like spent so long. I have 1,000 divines in my stash right now because I just know how to like exploit markets, and I'm actually making. I know how to like make money in Path of Exile, and I don't even know why like I play. It's like so, but. Ooh, do I take anti-magic shell here? Just make this board evil. Kind of like it. Soul searching is good too, but no, this seems like annoying. It's like a 6-drop here. It isn't a finished game, yeah. But people like. Here's the thing: it's not my responsibility to play a game that isn't finished, right? I'd rather play a finished game. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, I gotta play the newest thing. Like, I'm like, I'll wait for it to be good. Yeah. So Path of Exile, like most of the time I spend on that game is like figuring out how to build my character, and then I like commit to like a farming strategy and I make a ton of money. But like most of the time is like me just figuring or getting the first 20 divines takes a long time, I feel like. But once I get the first 20, I'm usually good. Nailed it.
Sustenance.
Starship Quest Warrior. I don't. I'm not seeing anybody play Starship Quest Warrior these days. Sign that it's probably worse. Or not Starship, a Quest. The other one. Liberation is blah blah blah. What is the meta in top 500? I don't know. What were we playing yesterday? We were playing a lot of Quest Warlock. People were copying off of me. Good amount of Rogue. Good amount of OTK Druid. A little bit of Death Knight. Trying to think of what other classes. I was going to I'm better off just going single queen here.
Sustenance.
I also could go like Exodar Armor here after that get this huge. I have to draw Arcanite Defense Crystal first, I think. Then what there? If I do Exodar Armor, I can probably get out of range from the quest and just win with value.
Big and strong.
Game feels like in a good spot. I mean, it's like the game is like fine right now. That's like the reality that no one will say. It's just old. Like, it's just people wanted a new expansion, and we got like right now, like you got Quest Warlock, you got Quest Warrior, which really is an old deck. Rack Rogue is completely old for the most part. You got Elise Index, right? It's so I mean, and people are bored of that, right? But it's not if you haven't like. Everyone who I know is having fun said, I haven't played the game in 7 months, came back, having a blast. But it's never like, I haven't played the game in 8 months. Wait, it's always, yeah, it's always that version of like, they haven't played in a while, so they're enjoying it. It's really good.
Keep on panning.
Do I want a free spell here? I can make a copy of this, or do I want a copy of this jerkwad? I think I'm gonna take a copy of this. Ooh, this there's a lot of potential burst, right? Kind of saving this because I can use this with Exodar. 2 expansions in a row. Yeah. So, I mean, also there's like an element of like when you buy a pre-order, you're buying it based off the past reputation of the company. If you feel the company is going to give you a bad expansion, eventually people will stop pre-ordering, right? Kind of got we took a break. But yeah, but it just like realistically, here's what you do for this expansion: you craft Elise, which you can get from the battle pass. You craft Rescue It, right? Maybe, and that's 80% of the expansion, right? Like even cards like Lock got nerfed, so some of like the hot, hip, and new decks already are gone. Could go face here. Let's just. I don't think they lethal me here ever. Elise and what? Oh, rescue it is the card in priest. The 0 mana card for warlock. Play the deal 3 damage spell. I like having this right next to my orbital moon. It's also 0 mana. When it comes back, it'll be 2 mana. So I'm waiting to get Exodar. Then I can go Exodar into Corpsicle into orbital moon, and I'll have like 30 billion life, and then I can leverage that with Kill Jaden to easily win the late game. So that's the current running plan. You're all new. Yeah, so that's my point. If you frame this meta like this meta is fundamentally bad, it's the wrong frame, because that says like the cards that are seeing play are good design. The cards that are bad design are not seeing play. So really the problem isn't the cards seeing play, but the cards not seeing play, right? I don't like the attitude of like Kill Jaden is the problem. Kill Jaden is what keeps the game fun. The Kill Jaden is the solution, is what I'm trying to say, right? So where's my Exodar? Have to go Corpse Explosion here, probably.
Rise, my children!
Kill Jaden is the opposite of fun. I would know because I play this game. Alright, I have to hope they don't have lethal next turn. Never know, we might be dead.
My resources dwindle.
Can't honestly. Dude, I feel like some of these things just become like the I hate the game talking points, where it's like Kill Jaden, fatigue used to matter like 9 years ago, but it should matter right now because I'm losing. If they have me here, oh, they deal 30. Ah, God. Chad, I can't believe Exodar is my last fucking card, Chad. I actually would have won this. You take deal damage, obviously, here. They got me here. 30, 50. Oh, God. I had this game. Yeah, I'm dead.
Blast.
I don't know why they don't do more with the core set, some core sets. I'll tell you why, Neo. That's more content, right? So just content costs money to make. I don't know if you know, times are tough. Seems like everybody's cutting back. Chat, we used to have over explains for cheap. You were alive? No, we were not alive. I was down to below 50 life. They had 30 attack minion. They had a 10 attack minion with Wind Fury, right? We were not even close to alive. What are you fucking talking about? Very old guy with the over-explain game.
It's over 9,000! What, 9,000?
versus Bran.
One for the history books.
The unholy fester.
Alright. You know what Exeter does, lol? Yeah, dude, if I had drawn the Exeter that turn, we would have won. It's literally the bottom card of our deck. And I could have just launched, but I don't know. And then I give them more time. I don't know. Maybe I should have just launched.
Mighty good work.
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
This could be our home. With your hands, no hands? How does he do it? How is he playing Hearthstone without his hands? I just don't get it. I'm so confused.
I remember this place well.
Honestly, that blood tap might have been better. I don't know. William Bomber. Or did you on my starship? Wiki, wiki, yeah. Why does that sound so hilarious? Yeah, find me on Wiki Hands. Yeah, I'm huge on Wiki.
Is this really necessary? Blaze a trail.
These could belong to a brand new species.
It belongs to the. You have many taunts. I have noticed that as well.
Here's finding. Here's finding. Here's finding.
You ever just launch here? I don't know. A lot of like orbital moon top
Clever,
decks
aren't
here. I don't want to just go corpse explosion. Dump this card. Actually,
Blaze a trail. Oh, you move.
now I can go launch copy uh copy coin. I think I'm better off going copy coin because then I just get so much armor, even though I get less 10 drops.
Yeah.
Or copy after the coin? No, you copy before the coin. Get less 10 drops, but because I have triple armor, I get like a lot more armor basically, for less board. Kind of the trade-off there. Okay, I could corpse explosion here, but I think I'm better off just doing this. Problem. No. Oh, what drops, chat? Okay.
Uh-oh.
You know what I was probably supposed to do? I was probably supposed to kill my 1/1 there. That was the play. Then it all no, that doesn't work because then I don't get the extra armor. Look, chat. Here's the reality. I have 80,000 life here. I'm doing just fine, but my opponent's deck doesn't have that much value. I'm gonna play Kill Jaden at some point, and we're gonna be just fine. All right. Lost my last game. Sorry about that. I am not gonna lose this game though. I think. We could we slam Kill Jaden here. We ever slam Kill Jaden? I don't think we. Oh, maybe.
Your bones will make
I can't steal my Kill Jaden, so we're okay. But what would we like? We have a Pyro clear. We have 3 clears in our hand. We can go Kill Jaden realistically anytime we want here. Making me overdraw. I'm probably better off still just like not playing Kill Jaden because my deck is more valuable than Kill Jaden decks, but like I have Corpse Explosion, I have another Pyro Poison, but yeah, I mean they're gonna have these 6/11s, and I'm gonna have Giant Demons, so we should be fine.
Just a little time pressure.
Over eager.
But earlier.
Patch you up.
Oh, boom, 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 boom,
We'd like to draw our other Pyro. Really, that's it. Yours are also reasonable, but anytime I really want, I can throw down Kill Jaden here. Okay, well now we definitely just throw him down. Their last clear. Yours aren't that important. Vampiric Bloods are nice, but
your bones will make
is this better? They have they're not one is not objectively better than the other. They have different strengths and weaknesses. Let's just slam the Kill Jaden here. I don't need the vamp. I mean, my whole deck is draw, but I don't know. Let's just get the value going. I have 3 board clears. Fine.
Or die alone.
They could hit Kill Jaden and win here, which would be crazy. Because they would have upgraded hero power and I wouldn't. Like that's the way they win here. It's like high roll and Kill Jaden here. Yep, this will be very good eventually. But
time pressure.
Overeager.
Do you like to play with fire?
They get these every turn, which is pretty bad. But I will be eventually getting giant demons, so I have to really leverage my 100 life here, and be hesitant to use my last 2 clears. Awkward. This is a nice silly X turn here. Honestly, this is really silly X plays.
Your bones will make a fine addition to my collection.
Another soul. The soul bleeds with suffering.
These could belong to a brand new species.
Does it reset the counter? It does not. Risk. These could belong to the blip 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 blip. This looks grim for you, Swirly. Did you see the kill Jaden and the 110 life and the 2 board clears? Am I missing something? We have 6 11s, alright? Those aren't nothing. But they're nothing we can't handle. Mr. Streamer, your opponent is playing cards. You should have thought about that before you became a professional streamer. Looking pretty dumb right now. Wouldn't you say? That's really good. I feel like that was a retroactive Kappa. Am I wrong?
Finding.
Your bones will make a fine addition to my collection.
I don't know. How did they get so many Doomstalkers? I don't even know how they got the first one. Oh, for a turn. My life total. Have no card draw. Swirly. Alright. I'm gonna officially make Swirly an official hater. And if I win this game, Swirly will be banned. Alright. Reject title of hater. Wait, Chad, I can't play this card, son of. Looks getting a useless card off the top. I think I'd go in next turn.
Deadly finding.
Taking damage is they have Ceaseless in their deck? Wait, they have another Krog. I gotta watch out for that now I think about it.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction. You shall not win.
Wait, this is insane. You can use this to draw 3 minions, right? Yeah, this is Krog. I have to corpse explosion here. My last clear. You put big minions on the board. I have a Bob. Counts for something. But see. This charge, so I think I take it, but very happy about it. I'll go Bob, draw 3, and hero power poison. Go like launch hero power poison. That's another option here. I can get a. Wait, son of a dude! I got outplayed here. Dude, the hater's gonna win. Wait, what? No way, dude. No way. I did not expect this, chat. Not gonna lie. Okay, these are really good. Hey, that was lucky. Um, The beast. Yeah, that's bad. Oh god. It's a really good draw though, right? Okay. It left my Arcwing pilot on board here. So instead I do Bob Freezy Boy here, I think.
On my right! On my right!
I'm gonna pass. Maybe we do damage actually. This.
Topical Death Knight.
I'm not rooting for you. I can't turn this around.
That looks pretty good. I don't know. Did I just pull off the win here? Did we officially stop the haters? In retrospect, if I had known I was gonna get these perfect hits, I wouldn't even gone. I would have gone Bob draw 3 there. Yeah, Neri is still problematic here. Could play some big boys, but to play this 32-32 seems decent. I don't know. See how this goes. The double beast damage is also really annoying here. Do I ever have lethals here? So go trade, face, yeah.
Race cancelled.
Oh, Nas had charge too, yeah. I forgot about the Nas charge. I feel like that was very unclean, to be honest. That was a dirty game, but we won it anyway, so. Water chip.
Scarlet versus the Lich King.
Darkness comes on cold winds.
The unholy fester.
Nothing can catch my hounds!
Bit my hand about.
I
What's on
remember
the
this
thoughts
place
on
well.
Warlock Quest? Is it a good deck for the playoffs? We have exclamation point thoughts. Chat, here's the truth. You might say no hands. You're probably gonna play and bring one of the decks that you're doing well with on ladder. Not true, alright? I will play other decks, okay? Right? Here's what you should definitely. So you should know that I don't play any of the decks that I do on stream. So let's say you're competing. Make sure not to play the decks that I'm playing, alright? Because they're terrible decks, alright? Play Murloc Paladin, that's what I'm bringing, right?
I grow weary.
Fire!
Keep on panning!
I'm playing Starships. I don't have an Eternal Layover. Wait, this is bad. Very bad. Wait, they got the Kama Jerkwad here? You gotta be a common me. I really don't want to throw away my coin here. Valuable. I'm overdrawing. I'm aware, Chad, I'm aware of the overdraw here. You know? I'm not, like, ignorant to the overdrawing. I just chose to overdraw. You tell us the optimal strategies to win against you. What you're gonna want to do is just play a deck where you just don't do anything for the first 10 turns. Kind of like Quest Warriors original builds, right? And then yeah. This is Asia.
Over eager.
That would have been very useful.
Will be born again.
Why is my opponent just permanently board locking themselves here? I could just play cards and just never clear their board and I'm gonna win. Such a bad play by them. I feel like I'd like to draw Exodar, or at least like Orbital Moon. Drawing Orbital Moon would be good, but yeah, is it time to launch? I think I'm just gonna like draw Exodar, literally this card. Nope, gonna launch. No, not this jerkwad. Wait, that's a good jerk. Right.
Strike with strike.
Draw some poison breaths and list before. They have different strengths and weaknesses. Their win rates are very comparable on ladder, so. Wait, what's all these freaking rushy boys? These are some premiums. Dude, my opponent literally high rolled all their drops here, but it's okay. Still probably winning. I mean, that's close here actually. I can go trade, clear my jerkwad here. What?
What little time.
Not clear. Dude, look at the frickin' their 10 drops versus my 10 drops. I get another launch here, so that's kind of good. Oh, there's Exodar. I'm gonna trade this in first so I can guarantee the launch.
Strike with fury.
Launch on my good card here.
Sustenance.
Do I want to copy this? Not really.
Your destination awaits.
I don't have a gun, chat.
Talk, little death knight.
Have I ever just slam kill Jaden? I don't think so. Wait, what's with this bullshit, chat? Oh, I floated all my mana, chat! Son of a gun! I have like 6 bombs in my deck. I could have just gone kill Jaden, even though I kind of need the corpse explosions. Assembly bet. kind of feel like with this I can afford to I kind of want to draw Ceaseless. Also Poison Breath is another full clear. Maybe I still want to just, no, it's actually awkward though because like I'm gonna getting a 10 drop
I remember this
Elise
place
would be really
well.
good here. Get, like a big value play. I think Discover is better here. I could take this, but it's like not very good. I think I just take 6. Could probably just slam Kill Jaden now. Have one. I only have 2 board clears. Not actually very good. Waiting is probably better.
Over eager.
You have Pyro Poison. Alright, you're right. I have 3 board clears and I lose all the bombs. Maybe I should just slam them. Slam them, chat. I can make more board clears with this. Lose 2 board clears, but I think I'll be okay.
Blaze a trail.
Choice. Serve another or die alone. Every creature faces a choice. Serve another or die alone.
Blaze a trail.
So Laddersill here is insane, right? What could I do with Saladrisil? I could like probably the play though. Eternal Layover would have been good earlier. Eternal Layover is still good though, right? What do you guys think? I think it's got to be Saladrisil, right? Like so much value.
I'll find the answer.
I can like put stuff back in their deck too, you know? Saladrisil for their starship, yeah. Yeah, it's hard to turn that down.
Your ship is nothing to my blades.
Nice to get it, I gotta dump a bunch of cards here though. And she sticks the blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Their demons are at the same time as mine, so I do have this ultra value location though. And they didn't go I really like this, but I want hand space for the Saladrisil here. So Alright, can I dump enough cards to get this? I have 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay, yeah. I could go actually hostile invader here, and then I do the Saladrisil and I put it back. That works even better. Right?
All forms of life will be forever. Planetary decimation.
Top little Death Knight.
Pretty good, right? Bye bye. Wait, crap, that could be bad.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
That's useless. Get wrecked, you boy.
My blades will sing.
There are a few plays you can do here. I'm just gonna take a easy play here. Corpse explosion. Feel like you could do something like you Seer Awakens there, but it could be really bad for them if they get rid of a good card. Right?
Boom, 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 boom.
Ooh. I mean, these are worthless, right? So, and then this is 3 damage per turn because I have infinite corpses here. Pretty good, right? It's not that good, but it's like over 1 billion turns. Slowly deal damage to them.
Our betrayers will suffer endless torment.
Oh, they have their own Saladrisil. Right. It's not a big deal.
Is there trouble?
In there, blah blah blah. Wait, I can't target that. Son of a. How do you even win this? I have a giant board of infinite demons, dude. It's gonna be easy, alright? Okay, so I have a few options here. I could go Eternal Layover here, right? I might just take that. It kind of works.
My blades will sing.
Good talk, little Death Knight.
Still have 3 board clears. This is a bad one though, but ooh, Tricky Satyr could be in.
Just keep quiet.
Real Ceaseless or something.
Good talk, little Death Knight.
Slice twice, thrice.
Job done.
Dude, this is what I mean, like, we get a how do you even win this, and 2 turns later, I win this. I swear people just have no idea how this game works. You know?
Scarlet versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
The unholy fester.
Not a friendly, I just watch and prefer to play. You don't want, then I leave.
Job done.
Not a friendly. Oh my. Every streamer needs a foil. Dad. This expansion is so boring. Figured it out, Marlon. Chat, it's that basically this is like they make a new season of a TV show and then it's just all flashbacks to previous episodes. You ever see those episodes in television? That's basically this expansion.
Hey, I got you, friend.
That seems bad, chat. Getting wrecked by just basic aggro decks. Corpse explosion? Pyro poison? Very kind of fun. Crusader Aura. Off the top! Oh my god, dude! We're so dead. It's down to 1 life here. Even if I hit Pyro Poison, I don't win. It's putting me down to, okay, 5 life, but still. Over chat. Wait, I could trade into Pyro Poison. Poison. No.
Blast.
I don't want to invest my dog into dog shit. Okay, here's what you do, Warland, alright? Here is how, right, so if you're going to spend any money, you don't buy any packs, right? What you do is buy the battle pass, okay? This will get you a diamond Elise, okay? This is the only legendary you really need in this expansion, alright? Okay? Then from there, you've got Elise, alright? Then there's like a few, so let's say if we go to neutrals. For any other neutrals you really need. No. Blobatar you get for free. This you get like this you get for free. So pretty much all the neutrals are either free or or terrible, right? And then you have like if you want to play Protoss Priest, you got to craft this card, which is 100 dust. Okay? You don't want anything else. Every other Protoss card is terrible. Okay? Right? Then from there, if you're gonna want to play craft this card. This card's pretty gosh darn good, okay? Right? This card's pretty gosh darn good. Gonna be used in a lot of decks. If you're a Warlock player, you're gonna have to craft this card. Right? So that's for 800 dust. Right? And then after that, you have a few memes you can play, right? You can play Quest. I don't happen to have on the server, right? You can play Warrior Quest. That's really it, right? You don't need to buy a single pack for this expansion. That's the truth, right? I never understand why people want so badly to tell you what to do. I realized, like, I don't know, I think we're socialized. We're socialized in school to not, to be obedient, right? And not, like, do what the teacher tells us. And it gets so ingrained. And the irony is, like, becoming an adult is becoming the teacher. Like, eventually you realize, like, the teacher's an idiot, right? Everyone's an idiot. No one knows what they're doing. Everybody's just winging it. And they have a little bit more competence. And if you don't figure it, like, and everyone's just copying off, like, 5 people, right? And those 5 people barely know what they're doing. Like, I'm one of the people are copying off of. I'm just winging it every day. And I just wing it and I get #1 legend, all right? Oh. I don't know. It's more like if you say this is what I want, how do I get that is different So let's say you say, I want to win at the highest win rate possible, with the least amount of skill. And I only need to get the diamond. Very easy quest paladin, right? That's a question I can answer. But people like give me these one size fits alls where they're like, I'm a human being on the planet. What deck do I play?
You love my new recipe.
Play. That you love my new blah blah blah.
I remember this place well.
Crap, chat. Not what I wanted. I guess I do this just to get the value going. We could take Blood Tap. Advantage of Blood Tap here is you can get a buffed up no melee here, but I'm probably better off just taking Morbid Swarm for corpses.
Blaze of trail.
Safety is our number 3 concern.
Attack chat. Crap. Location tech out there? I'm seeing a reasonable but not exceptional amount. Hope that was helpful.
Blaze of trail.
Taco Tuesday. I'm having a good
Shaking
day.
a stud.
That's annoying. Ooh, you know what I can do? I can do a thread with a pyro poison. They use their jerkwad here, right?
Blaze of trail. Blaze of trail.
And I'm a little afraid of getting scanned by the 2-2 if they have two of them. Overall decision in the gameplay, it is too broad of a question, right? It's kind of like saying, is having a job like I don't know, I'm trying to think. Is like driving a car the best way to get around? Kind of not. Like it's not a good question, right? So playing control will teach you a defensive sort of more defensive value-based style. So you'll I do know when I coached students and they were switching from like efficient tempo decks where they could just like learn how to curve out efficiently, where when you switch to control decks, it's a lot about value decisions. Value decisions are all in the context. What a value decision is more like, okay, this play gives us like these values which help us win, which will help us win the game in the long run, which is a very complex question or complex thing, where tempo is just like, okay, I spent my mana and I played some minions and now I'm gonna win. That's all you kind of really need to know with tempo often.
Sustenance.
I grow weary.
So, like to get #1 legend with aggro versus control, like for me, it's gonna actually be easier with control, because it's less decisions and less technicalities. A lot of playing aggro at a #1 legend, you kind of have to just do it a lot and know like, okay, in this spot, it's better to do 2/1 drops, or this spot is better to save the coin, and it's very hard to like figure that out from base principles, in my opinion. Where control, sometimes it's like if I know the meta well and I know like the overall feel of like how the control deck is doing, I can play it really well on the first time because I just know. But you still have like individual control decks like Starship Warlock, where I was bad for the first 40 games until I figured out like the individual dynamics. So like a value play sort of might be like knowing, okay, I'm going to save this card in this spot where it looks good because I know from experience that if I save it, I'm gonna do better, basically. It's a little complicated. I'm winning this.
Welcome to the crew.
I think it's 46 months. That being said, like I don't think control is harder to play. It's more like so a lot of players are just not gonna understand the game well enough to play control. The game is they're just going to not know like, oh, I played a 7-mana card. They're not going to know like, okay, I need to save this, or I need to tempo this out. They're not going to have that nuance that like a sort of a higher level players probably will have. Right, I could just threads full clear, I think. Right.
Clever, aren't you?
Sustenance. am I! Alive!
Ever died of this bullshit?
Like to play with fire?
Why is it always Dungar? Want this to die, ideally, to have board space. Nothing died. That's frustrating, but we're fine. I mean, we're just gonna value them. So this is like a spot where if you're a value player, you can kind of know that you're winning here. You don't need to be greedy because you have a value advantage. If you know their deck, you know they don't really have the reach that you do. They don't have the kill Jaden. They don't have the board control. So, like the board looks even, but realistically, we're monstrously ahead. So I can afford to not be greedy. I can afford to be little stuff. They have the OTK, which will do 35, and I have 70 life. Right? That's the reality of the situation. Like what I mean when I say we're really ahead, like that's kind of what I mean. I could just go corpse explosion here. No, actually, here's the play. Go ceaseless here. This is what I mean when I mean like I don't really need much value here.
I have
Do
seen
this.
creation,
And then I should get. Slam kill Jaden. Wait, did somebody redeem? Oh, did I forget to is pervy old guy still here? I forgot to do your over explain. Pervy old guy, if you're here, I can still do it. Otherwise, I'll refund your points. Yeah, I've been draft dodging over explains lately.
Scarlet versus the Lich King.
all will serve me in death.
The unholy fester.
All right, pervy guy, old guy is not here yet, so I'm gonna just reject. Miss point specs.
Nothing gets past my hounds.
I'll mop the floor with you.
I grow weary.
And blows.
Do you like to play with fire?
Sustenance.
I don't know about this. Would have been dumb. I could literally just go exit R like for one drops here just to have a play here. Oh no, I can't afford that. Or can I? I think I can.
Boom, 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 boom.
I ain't talking.
No! Bro! Really? Really? After I top decked it? This looks a little sniper, chat. Am I wrong? Am I crazy? Like now you're going dirty rat? Really? Really?
Nothing gets past my hounds.
Foolish mortals.
Really? You're gonna go second dirty red here? That's like the most... Okay, I got sniped over here. Like, it's such a bad dirty rat. Like, it just happens to work out. Like, my hand happens to be perfect for dirty rat.
Scarlet versus Valera.
Watch your back. The unholy fester.
I think his start, I was gonna be fine if I didn't get dirty ratted with my two most important targets in the game. I have 3 cards in hand. Like, a lot of times that's pulling out a Zilliax.
Number 802,
Like,
welcome to the collection.
ridiculous. Ported twice? I don't know. I mean, I don't really know they're sniping.
Rock number
Chat,
802,
look, I just
welcome to the collection.
as a streamer, I assume 100% of my opponents are snipers, but they're also terrible players, right? When to play Killjoy to this deck? Chat will tell you on 7 every time. Right? I want you to think about this. You play it when your deck is gone. Right? That's usually when you play Killjaden. But the optimal time, you're gonna have to think about it. You're gonna have to use the old noggin, right?
Sustenance.
Ooh, wombo combo. Turns out. Blame the snipers? What does that mean, Canova? I don't understand what you're saying in this context. Poker is about deception, yes. There have been cases where pokers had hacks cheat. It was immensely controversial.
Now this is treasure.
Go forth on swift wings.
All are nourished.
Wait, that?
Cycle renews.
Wait, that? What? What? Yeah. Dude, I can't believe Nerlex is seeing more play after the nerf. I've seen multiple people play Nerlex, and I've seen it in Wild. I'm amazed that this card is seeing play. Do you see sniping as part of the game since it's available to them, sort of like bluffing? Yeah, I mean, I kind of do, Canova, but I also think bitching about sniping is part of the game, alright?
This place well.
Like, part of the job of a streamer is getting sniped, but part of the job of a streamer is letting the chat know that you would be rank 1 legend if you weren't getting sniped all the time, alright? So both can be true. Petty chatter is part of the game. Chat, people say, you gotta stop complaining about snipers, and it's really, no, that's like the one thing I have, alright? Is that I get to complain about snipers, you know? Okay, holy damage, chat. That was not what I expected.
Impossible.
He's kind of, I am kind of getting rogued all over. The soldier. Dude. Nice play. Where'd you come up with that? HearthstonePlays.com.
Is there trouble?
Yeah, we're kind of like, this is a close game. They have a lot of a tempo advantage, but we're kind of hanging in their hands, gamer. Not dead yet. Got a corpse explosion ready to go. The clicking is the easiest part. I just have a foot pedal. Cost 20 bucks on Amazon. My tech is irreplaceable. It's very valuable. I hope I never lose it.
Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts? I could.
Must choose soon.
Is there trouble?
Kind of getting wrecked hands game prepared. Yeah, I'm just dead, dude. Holy guacamole, chat.
Scarlet versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
The unholy fester. Now Lo had many adventures.
Dead. It's interesting in that like a good aggro wombo combo.
Muzzle their magic.
Hold on, smart. HolyCooks.com, chat. Holy, hitting the top deck hands gamer, chat. Chat, witness.
Like to play with fire?
Chat, yeah, wake up. Like,
One more coat of paint should do the trick. The exit is this way.
okay, get ready for next turn. Go a little risky here because I want to. The victory is blah blah blah.
Scarlet versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
The unholy fester.
No, 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 no. Okay, okay. Woo! 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 That was close. This again, vampiric blood's not the end of the world. Do a deck from Classic. Wait, what? Chat, by the way, we could do Tavern Brawl today. It's our last chance. If you're looking to do Tavern Brawl, the last chance, really. I think I liked Holy Wrath. I mean, we did really well with Discard Warlock. Lost to Equestrian. You're like, it really was Orca. It was very depressing, actually.
I'll find the answer.
Okay, so next turn what I can do is I can go Vampiric Blood, Orbital Moon, Pyro, Poison. I clear my own Yort, so I get 10 more armor and 2 draw here. Wait, am I gonna get cooked here? No way. Bad. No hands is the cooking. He's so dead. I think we have a chance still. Now, the question now, would I rather have this on that, or would I rather have this on with the vampiric blood? I can get it on the pyro. I can gain a little more life. No, not even. I get 14 life. I'm better up.
Sustenance.
Like to play with fire?
Dead to Umbra here.
My people will regret turning their backs on you.
Oh, yeah.
Scarlet versus Chandris.
Let's get going. The unholy fester. I greet you. Oh, hello.
$10 donation came in. You look at data reports. I look at everything.
I remember this place well.
All right, we got a $10 from Orca. Let's do discard Warlock again. All right. Do we do it on the NA server or the EU server? EU, I could use the packs more. I kind of have all the packs. Orca, which one do you want? You said that we could say the... I don't really mind. Like, I don't like making decisions. Chat, you know what's crazy? Like, this is what chat does to me, and then I'm just doing it to them. It's like I don't. Chat's like, what do I do with my life? And I'm like, I don't know. And I tell chat, like, what deck do I play? Tell me, what deck do I play? I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Is 100 runestones 100 euros? Or like, is it a 1-to-1 ratio in EU? Does anyone know?
Safety is our number 3 concern. Safety is our number 3 concern.
They don't want to have to decide on the deck. All right. Right, so, but Orca said discard Warlock. Chad, do we have any? Discard Warlock is our most likely to make 12 wins, right? Euros. Well, I'm wondering if a euro's $1.17, then just buying cards in America is cheaper, which feels wrong. But I guess that's the global economy we live in, right? Chad, wait, are runestones more expensive because of the tariffs? Yeah, I don't know. It's thanks somebody else. I don't think they did Zesme, but I think they might have banned it. I don't know. It's $27? Dang, dude. But yeah, basically, like, if you give me 1,000 bits, I get $10. Last time I checked. So basically, they're taking about more than 50%. So that's why the direct donation is like so much more efficient. Though I do love helping out my boy Jeff, all right? Big fan, love you, Jeff. Please don't ban me from the platform, all right?
Clever, aren't you?
Do you like to play with fire?
I was hoping this would die. He's very... Do you think Blizzard, I was watching a video on this concept of like people using big data, and it was interesting of like the idea in the past was like we could just use data to design cards, and it doesn't work. And like, so here's the thing, like let's say we get AI to model things. At the end of the day, we're just trying to use AI to figure out what human beings like, you know? Like how do you make an AI, you know, so what's I gonna say? I think it's like there are benefits to these things, but like I don't know. People act like they're just solve every problem. I don't know. I don't buy it. I'm getting wrecked by this deck, by the way. Did a corpse explosion clear? Oof. Take so much damage. Probably die. But I think it's correct. Don't see any other good plays here. Wait. Get chat. I'm dumb. The idiot hands gamer here. I thought I had more corpses. Alright, I'm dead.
Blast.
Alright, let's I was thinking about the wild. My Asia. I don't think we want to play on Asia. We're not gonna be able to get a game. We'll go on EU. Or we could go back on N. So this is the discard warlock. We'll play this on EU. How does this look, chat? See if we can get a 12 winner.
Blaze a new trail through the jungles of Ungoro.
All right. Just settle with metas. I can use exactly the. Chat, big thanks to Orca PRPR for sponsoring this brawl. Let me get your name up there. All right, we're ready. We do this list again with the double. Any fun ideas? No fun ideas. How's this look? One has the double blood trent. Try again. 99 still like it is weird. What is golden?